is Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Tampa. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
Handoff headed right, Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
What's that?
Once again, Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Mayfield will look to throw. Caught by the open man. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Report. Hey. Report.
Here's a give up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Throwing off the play fake here. Got a man open. Complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a toss headed right. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running once more with Henry. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, here we go. Last thing, 19. Go.
Going for it on 4th. The throw is caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. What's that?
Irving on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. They will take that execution every time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Set.
Right back to Irving now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. What's that?
Another carry for him. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. What's that?
Baker now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. This finds Evans complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Kings.
From the 28. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. He's got this one at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 41. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down around the 34. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Motioning left is their running back. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Here's White to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Good.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now here's Mayfield. Connection made with the rookie from Washington. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at second and 3. Here's Baker. This throw is caught. And it's a touchdown. The play to his tight end works out perfectly. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the 37. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch. Third down from
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now it's White. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
To throw, Mayfield. Tight end cut across the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he'll go down here at the 16. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 16. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Regular. Done.
Here's Baker to throw. This complete to Cook. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sick. Run. Real. That's hot.
From the red zone now. Flush down to the pocket. He just throws this one away. Not on the same page that time. It's 2nd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Well, we've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in the state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up to 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give it to him again. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. The gun, they'll look to throw. Walker hauls it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Henry running left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Go!
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he trucked that, and they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. Right on.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Right on.
Once again, Irving. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Right on.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. They go play action here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Fair catch made here at the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive.
Set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Done.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the give to Irving. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
What's that?
2nd and 13. Able to hit Palmer, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Point it right. Good. What's that?
They just get the play off. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Good.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Going ground game again here. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. And it's to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
There we go. Set. Go.
White throwing here. Completed to Flowers. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Ooh, so close close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Right back to Irving now. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead on the turnover. Oh, you love to see it. Some tough running, kept him moving there, and gave him a chance to reach the end zone.
There's a few things that separate the good running backs from the great running backs. And it was on display right there. Your ability to shed tackles and run through contact. Sometimes that's the difference, and that's what translates to touchdowns.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Tight end in motion left. Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. White looking to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And that might just do it for them, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Baker. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers close to picking up their 5th win.
At the 13-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Back to the well again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Buying some time left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.